Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shanice's Yoga at Pure Bliss Wellness. My name is Shanice, and today we are doing a yin-yang yoga class. So yin-yang is a beautiful style where we can combine that beautiful flow of Vinyasa with the beautiful stretch of yin. So it's a generally slower paced class, perfect for beginners. So regardless of what your ability is, come and give this a go and just take it nice and gently. Okay, now for the most part, you can be able to do, or you are able to do this without any form of prop or extra material or equipment. So you mainly just need a lot of space around you to make sure you're not going to hit anything in front, behind, or to the sides of you. And then also making sure you've got water, and if you would like to, some music as well. My business, Pure Bliss Wellness, is on Spotify with a few different playlists that I've put together of brilliant yoga music that you can use. So you're welcome to use those. Otherwise, any other music that you prefer. We are going to be using a couple of props partway through to help enhance your practice. But if you don't have a yoga block or a yoga strap, you can use things from around your house instead. So instead of a yoga block, you can use books, containers, the wall, furniture around you. I'll tell you as we go what we can use and how to use it. If you don't have a yoga strap, then just using something like a belt, a scarf, another piece of clothing, or something else like that. You may just have to modify how you use it, and that is okay. So take a bit of time just to go and grab some of those. A big bath towel is also another really good thing to use and to have nearby you as well. So if you can make sure you've got that, especially near you if you don't have a yoga block, and then we can make do with the rest. So we're going to get started very shortly, but I just wanted to mention a few things that I would really appreciate if you could do to help me share these videos around to a few more people. So number one is to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by clicking, hopefully it should be near you, a big red button that says subscribe. If you can click on that, that would be really great. It helps you to get access to my videos and also to help me share this around to more people. Number two is liking this video. So the little thumbs up sign that is somewhere near this video. If you can click that either at the beginning of the video now or by the end, if you have enjoyed this video, I would really, really appreciate it. Third thing is to make sure that you're following my business, Pure Bliss Wellness, on Facebook and on Instagram. Now this is where I put up a lot more information about my business as a whole, but also about these videos. So if you can make sure that you're following those as well, that would be much appreciated too. And then the final thing is if you would like to support my business further by donating or signing up to a monthly subscription through my Patreon page, then you are welcome to. The link is in the description underneath. And it has a little bit more information on it. We are currently in the process of setting that page up, so there's not too much on it at the moment, but there will be hopefully very, very soon. So those are a couple of things there. The main two things: subscribe, like this, subscribe to the channel, like the video. And then if you do like these videos, please share them around to your friends and family. It's brilliant to be able to give these videos out for free. So I really want to try to reach as many people as I can. All right, so with all that being said, we're going to get started. Our yin-yang practice today. Just going to make sure, beautiful. Just making sure you've got your space around you and your water, and let's get started. So coming onto your mat when you're ready. If you haven't got a mat down, you can use a towel or just carpet or wooden floor, but just take it gently. You may need a pillow or that towel that I mentioned around just to help pad your knees later, but we'll see how we go. So we're going to go hands face up on your lap or interlaced in your lap. And when you're ready, just gently closing your eyes. Slowly taking a nice big breath in and a long breath out. Again, another nice big breath in, and through an open mouth, exhale, letting go. I like to start my classes with just a few mindful minutes, connecting into the breath and just allowing ourselves to slow down, disconnecting from the start of your day, from the start of your week, and not thinking about what lies ahead, just purely enjoying this moment. If you've got music playing, allow yourself to listen to every part of the song, and becoming aware of what else is around you, keeping your eyes closed but just feeling. And becoming aware of your breath without changing it too much to start with, just seeing how it feels. Is it currently shallow in your chest or is it deep in your belly? Often when we're sitting a little bit more stressed, got a few more things going on, the breath can sit quite shallow. So these next few breaths, we're going to start to deepen the breath. So let's breathe in, feel the belly rise, push the belly out as much as you can. Then as you breathe out, feel the belly fall. Again, breathing in, feel the belly rise. Breathing out, feel the belly fall. If you find this quite difficult to do, you can place your hands on your stomach and use this to help guide you with your breath. And once you've gently gotten into a rhythm, you can bring your hands back down. And just focus on making each breath a little bit longer and a little bit slower. Possibly counting your breath if you find this helpful as well. And if you find your mind starts to wander off, just gently bring it back. I'm going to focus quite a bit on the breath today, using this as a beautiful, nourishing way to start your week or start your day. Taking one more nice big breath in, and a long breath out. Then gently breathing in, breathing out, bringing your hands into prayer at heart center, gently bowing your head down towards your fingers. Feel the connection of your thumbs against your heart center. See if you can feel your heart beat underneath. If you'd like to set yourself your own intention for today, please do. And take a nice big breath to seal it in. On your next inhale, slowly swooping your arms out to the side. Gaze lifts, palms come together above your head. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. Inhale, coming up again. Feel free to keep your eyes closed. Exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. A couple more. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. This time, inhale to open the arms wide, squeeze through the back, open the chest, and exhale around, give yourself a big hug. Inhale, open wide. Exhale around. One more time, inhale to open. Exhale to close. Then you're going to inhale to swoop the arms up, bring the spine up, palms face one another, shoulders relax. And exhale to reach your right hand high. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, right hand high. Inhale, both hands up. And exhale, right hand beside you, gently bending into your right hand side. Keeping both hips on the ground, lifting the gaze to the ceiling. And just taking a nice long stretch through that left side. Inhale to gently come up, both arms reach up. And then exhale into the left hand side. Inhale, gently come back up again, both arms reach up. And then exhale to turn to your left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you. Looking over the back shoulder and taking a nice big breath. Inhale, coming back into the center, arms up. And exhale to the opposite side, taking another nice big breath. Inhale, coming back into the center, arms up. Either hold here, or if you would like, exhale to bend back, open the arms. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands in front of you and gently bending forward, letting your head relax. And taking a nice big breath. Inhale, gently roll the spine back up. Swoop the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Just going to go through each of those movements one more time. So inhale to open the arms wide. Exhale to round. Inhale, spine up, swoop the arms up. Exhale, reach your right hand high. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, right hand beside you, bending into right hand side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, turning to your left. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to your right. Inhale, coming up. If you would like to, exhale, bending back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands in front of you and bending forward. Take a nice big breath. Inhale, slowly rolling up, swooping the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Now taking your hands to your lap and chin to chest. Then you're going to inhale to roll the chin along the chest, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, chin to chest, right ear, right shoulder, and then all the way around if you would like. Exhale, chin to chest, and then going the opposite way. Inhale, and exhale. Keeping your chin at your chest, holding here. And take an inhale, bring your head back up, taking your hands to your knees. Then going to inhale, roll your shoulders up, back and down, squeeze at the bottom, then relax. Inhale, rolling them up, back and down, squeeze, relax at the bottom. One more time, inhale, roll them back and down, and relax for your exhale. Keeping your hands on your knees, we're going to take a big breath in. And as we breathe out, take the left shoulder to the right knee and look back behind you. Inhale to the center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale to the center. Hold and relax for your exhale. Bringing your arms out wide, palms face forward. Core engage. Without popping your chest forward, pull your shoulders back and down. Holding strong, breathing in. Breathing out, roll the right shoulder forward. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale to the middle. Hold. And exhale to pulse your hands forward, nice and slow. Palms up, pulsing up. Palms back, pulsing back. Palms down, pulsing down. Bringing your hands down, take an inhale, swooping up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Beautiful. Bringing your legs forward for me. So we're just going to have our left leg forward, right leg bent in. And having our hips so that we're hinged forward. Pulling your left toes up towards you. We're going to inhale to swoop the arms up. Then exhale to reach forward and come to halfway. Really trying to reach for whatever might be in front of you. So that you're trying to kiss your toes, summit to your thighs, and keep your back nice and straight. Breathing in. Breathing out, let your head and hands relax. Just gently stretching your left leg first. I'm going to inhale to slowly roll back up, swoop the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Then swapping legs. Then you're going to inhale to swoop up. Exhale, reach forward halfway, nice and steady. Try not to push yourself for now, we're just warming up. Taking a nice big breath in, breathing out, head and hands relax, and taking a big breath. And then inhale to slowly roll up, swoop your arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Then bringing both legs forward. Pulling your glutes out from underneath you so that you're hinged forward. And straightening your legs as much as you can. I'm going to inhale to swoop the arms up. Exhale, reach forward halfway. Inhale. Exhale, head and hands relax. Holding for a breath. And if you would like to, you're welcome to bend one knee at a time. Just gently pedaling your legs. Then straighten them again, see if you can sink a little bit more. And if you like, pedal them again. Then bring them still and see if you can sink a bit more. And then inhale to slowly roll up, swoop the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center and give your legs a shake. We're then going to come forward into our tabletop, onto our hands and knees. Bringing wrists underneath shoulders and knees underneath your hips. You're going to take an inhale to lift your gaze forward, drop your chest and lift the sitting bones up. Exhale to round, tuck your tailbone under, lifting up through your shoulder blades. Inhale, looking forward, drop the chest and belly. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to neutral, we're then going to do nice big circles with the body. So we're going to drop the chest, take it out to one side, rounding up as we go over to the other side, and then drop the chest again. Letting your head move as you continue round, and just gently massaging the spine. Then gently going the opposite way. Then gently coming back to neutral, holding here with your spine. Then you're going to inhale to lift your right arm forward. Exhale to take it up to the ceiling, keeping your chest square to the floor, but pulling that arm back as much as you can. Breathing in, pull it back a bit more. Then breathing out, take it back behind you, and then down. Same hand, opposite way. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, take it up. Hold it here as you breathe in. Breathe out, take it back a bit further. We hold for an inhale. And exhale to take it forward and down. Give yourself a bit of a circle if you would like. Then coming back to neutral, we're going to come into the opposite side. So inhale to lift your left arm forward. Exhale to take it up to the ceiling. Hold a little bit more for your inhale, pull it back. Exhale, take it back and down. Opposite way, inhale, left hand back. Exhale, left hand up. Hold for your inhale. Exhale, forward and down. Give yourself a circle. Going back to neutral, I'm going to turn to the front so that you can see from here. With an inhale, to lift your right knee out to the side. Take a moment to check your knee, make sure it's not dropped. Really lifting it up. You can inhale to lift it higher. Then exhale, nice big circles forward with your knee, trying to lift it a bit higher each time you come out to the side. If your hips are clicking and cracking like mine are, then try to just engage your hips and your glutes and your core a bit more. Circling the opposite way. Then bringing your knee out to the side, take an inhale, lift it higher, and exhale to put it down, give yourself a circle. We're then going to do the opposite side. So we inhale to lift the left knee. Check it first, hold it there for your exhale. Inhale, lift it higher, and exhale, nice big circles. Without taking out the wall behind you. Gently circling the opposite way. next find your knee out to the side, hold it there, take an inhale, lift it higher, and exhale to put it down and give yourself a circle. Beautiful. Bringing your knees as wide as the mat, toes together, sinking down into your child's pose. Letting your forehead relax against the ground, letting your arms reach forward, shoulders away from ears. Taking a nice big breath. If you'd like to stretch out your shoulders, interlace your hands behind your back, hands up to the ceiling, and gently rocking side to side. When you're ready, we then take an inhale, hold here, and exhale to gently let go of your hands and bring them back out to your child's pose, taking a big breath. Then you're going to inhale and gently bring yourself back up into your tabletop, knees underneath your hips and wrists under shoulders. Then you're going to take the hands slightly further in front, further apart, tuck the toes. And when you're ready, lifting up into your downward facing dog and gently walking your dog, bending each knee. Nice and slow, warming up the back of your hamstrings. And coming into stillness, straighten both legs, really lifting the sitting bones to the ceiling, letting your head relax, taking a big breath. And then you're going to take an inhale to lift our right leg high behind us into a three-legged dog. Exhale to touch it back down to the ground. Inhale to lift again, hold this time. We exhale to bend our right knee and take the knee out to the side to now open our body to the side wall rather than the floor. Inhale to come back to the center, straighten the leg. And exhale to put it back down and give your dog another walk. Coming to the opposite side, inhale your left leg high behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale to touch it down. Inhale to lift it up, hold. Exhale to bend your knee, take it out to the side, open the body. Inhale back into the center, straighten the leg. And exhale to put it down and give your dog another walk. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward to meet your hands, come up to your fingertips if you need to. And exhale, bend your knees, pop your stomach on your thighs, growing opposite elbows, and gently rocking side to side. And letting your hands relax, let your head relax. Taking a nice big breath and straightening both legs. If you need to bring your body up slightly, you can. Then you're going to take an inhale and an exhale to bend your right knee and sink into that left hip. Inhale to straighten both. Exhale, bend the left. Inhale, straighten both. Exhale, bend from the hips a bit more. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale to bend your right knee. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend the left. Inhale to straighten, hold. And exhale to bend from the hips. Then inhale to bend our knees and slowly roll all the way up. Sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer, heart center. And give your legs a shake. Well done. Take a nice drink of water. All right, we're going to come into a nice bit of a gentle flow now. Just to continue getting the body moved, stretched. Remember, if at any stage you need to take a rest, come into that child's pose. Be there for as long as you need to and just join back in when you're ready. It's coming forward to the front of your mat then, hands into prayer. We're going to inhale to slowly swoop the arms all the way up. Exhale to hinge forward, keeping the legs straight, relaxing at the bottom. Holding for a breath in. Hold and deepen for a breath out. Inhale to flatten your back. Exhale just to step your left foot back, coming into a low lunge. Holding here, straightening that back leg and trying to sink your hips forward and down. Planting the left hand down, we take an inhale to lift the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand comes to the inside of the right foot. We inhale to lift the left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, one hand to either side of the foot. We're then going to inhale to step that back foot in slightly, flatten it to the floor, straighten both legs, and exhale to hinge forward over that right leg. Should definitely be feeling this now in your right hamstring. If you think that your leg is straight, I encourage you to straighten it even more, and I bet you'll find there's a little bit more to do. Try to kiss your toes, stomach to thighs, holding for one more breath. And then you're going to inhale to flatten our back. Exhale, bend your front knee and put yourself back into your low lunge with your back foot. Both feet forward, back heel lifted, holding here. Good. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale to put your back knee to the floor and shuffle your front foot forward. Holding for your inhale. Exhale to sink your hips forward and down. Now trying to lift your body to look forward. You should be feeling this in the front of your left hip and maybe a bit in your right glute. Then you're going to inhale to tuck your back toes and exhale to rock back, straightening your front leg, pulling your toes up towards you. Holding for a breath, straightening that leg. We're then going to inhale to rock forward, sink the pelvis down. Exhale, rocking back. Then inhale, rocking forward, bring that ankle back underneath your knee and hold for your exhale. Then you're going to inhale to straighten that back leg again, lift the knee off of the floor. And exhale to step your front foot back into your high plank. Holding for an inhale. And exhale to push back into your downward facing dog. Walking your dog again, nice and slow. Your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward to meet your hands. Try to do it in one step if you can. And exhale, hinging forward, straight legs. Inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, stepping your right foot back into your low lunge and coming into the same flow on the opposite side. Holding here for a moment, sink the hips. Then you're going to plant the right hand down, take an inhale, left arm lifts up. Exhale, left hand to inside of left foot. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand down, one hand to either side of the foot. Then you're going to inhale to step the back foot in slightly, flatten it to the floor, straighten the front leg, and exhale to hinge forward. If you're unable to reach the floor, you can stay up here with your hands on your leg, but don't put your hands on your knee, just either side of the knee joint. Otherwise, hinging forward, taking a nice big breath. You're going to take an inhale to flatten your back. Exhale, bend your front knee, step your back foot back into that low lunge again. Holding here. Breathing in. Breathing out, back knee to the floor, shuffle the front foot forward, untuck your back toes. We inhale. And exhale to sink the hips forward, looking forward, lifting the body. Holding one more breath. Then inhale to tuck your back toes. And exhale, rock back, straightening your front leg, pulling your toes up towards you. Then inhale, rocking forward, sink the pelvis. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, rocking forward. And exhale to bring your ankle back underneath your knee. You then inhale to straighten the back leg. Hold it here for your exhale. Inhale to step your front foot to the back, high plank. And exhale to push back, downward facing dog, walking your dog nice and gently. Taking a nice big breath in, coming into stillness. Breathing out, sink your chest a little bit more. On your next inhale, looking between your hands with the other foot, stepping forward. And exhale, hinging forward. Then inhale to swoop all the way up to standing, swoop the arms up. And exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Beautiful, giving the legs a little bit of a shake, taking another drink of water if you would like one. Perfect. All right, a little bit of a different flow. We're going to add in our balance this time and see where we go from there. So what we're going to do is come forward to the front of your mat. We're going to bring one knee into the chest in a moment and then take it back into our warrior three and then back heel, back foot to the ground, both feet facing the same way, back heel lifted. Okay, so those are our three movements to get us down. We're going to go through them nice and slow. So coming to the front of your mat, hands into prayer. Taking your weight to your right leg, keep the right hip tucked under. We're going to inhale to lift our left knee into our chest. Then exhale slowly, take it back into your warrior three, embrace your wobble, coming into that T shape. You're going to inhale, exhale, back foot to the ground, back heel lifted, both feet facing forward, and arms up, holding here. Breathing in, breathing out, bend from the hips, take the arms back, keeping that back leg straight. Breathing in, bringing the arms up. Breathing out, coming into your warrior two. Back foot flat now to 90 degrees, both heels in line. A nice deep bend in this front leg and stretching through both arms. All right, breathing in, turn your front palm over. And breathing out, reversing back, reaching up and then over and back. So we're really lengthening the right side of the body. This backhand shouldn't be with all of our weight, just gently resting. You're welcome to lift it off of your leg or bind it to the front. Holding where you are, breathing in. If you would like, breathing out to open your chest to the ceiling, taking the right arm back behind you to open. Inhale, coming back to the middle. And exhale, reversing over, right elbow to right knee, left arm up, and then over. Stretching through the side body. And again, this bottom arm shouldn't be sunk into. Lifting. Breathing in. Breathing out, take the left arm back, open the chest to the ceiling. Taking a big breath in. Breathing out, back to the center. Then you're going to breathe in to come back up to our warrior two. Breathing out, straighten your front leg and turn your toes to face the front, so both feet facing the same way. All right, we're going to swoop the arms down, take an inhale to swoop the arms all the way up. And exhale, bend forward from the hips, coming to halfway. Holding here, trying to reach forward, sitting bones up, straight legs. Breathing in. Breathing out, relaxing from the hips, letting your head and hands fall to the floor or to your legs, feet, or walking through your legs. We're just going to hold here for a few nice big breaths. So if you'd like to add a bit more weight to your stretch, you can hold on to each elbow and just let your body sink down. If it feels right for you, you can gently rock from side to side. Then letting your hands relax down, let your head relax again. Take a nice big breath. And remember to keep pushing down through your big toes so that you don't round out into your ankles. We're going to take our left hand to our right foot or up to our right leg and take an inhale to lift our right arm to the ceiling. Exhale, right hand down. Going to the opposite side. We inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down, back to the middle.
Holding another nice big breath. Then we're going to interlace our hands behind our back. Take an inhale, hands up to the ceiling. And then if you feel comfortable, we exhale, let our hands drop further over our head towards the floor. Just gently stretching through the chest. We're going to inhale, bring our hands back to the center, gently letting go, and exhale, the hands come down. We're going to inhale, bringing our hands to our hips, coming up to halfway. Hold for your exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, and turn your right toes to the front and sinking back down into that warrior two. We inhale, reverse our warrior back. And exhale, we're milling over. Hands to the floor, back into that low lunge. Both feet facing forward, back heel lifted. We inhale to step the front foot to the back, high plank. And exhale to push back, downward facing dog. If you are used to a Vinyasa class and doing a Vinyasa flow, you are more than welcome to add this in here if you would like to. I'm not going to teach it today though, so just modifying it yourself. On your next inhale, looking between your hands, stepping your feet forward, try to do it in one step. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer heart center. Give the legs a shake. Well done. Then you're going to come into the opposite side. Feel free to take a drink of water if you would like to. All right, hands into prayer. Taking the weight to the left leg. Step back so I don't hit the wall. We're going to inhale to lift the right knee into the chest. Exhale to slowly take it back into that warrior three. Taking an inhale. Exhale, back foot to the ground. Heel lifted, both feet facing forward, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, the hands back, bend from the hips, keeping that back leg straight. Inhale, the hands come up. Exhale out to warrior two. Back foot flat to the ground, 90 degrees, both heels in line, sinking into this leg. We inhale, turn your front palm over. Exhale, reverse back, reach up, over and back. Breathing in. Breathing out, opening the chest to the ceiling, taking the arm back. Inhale, coming back into the center. Exhale, windmilling over, left elbow, left knee, right arm up, over and down. Breathing in. Breathing out, open the chest. Inhale, coming back into the center. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to straighten your front leg, turn your toes to face the front again. But this time we're going to turn both feet out to 45 degrees. I'm going to turn on the side so you can see what we're about to do. We're going to massage out the mid-back. So we're going to inhale to swoop our arms all the way up. We're then going to exhale to take the arms out, bend through the knees, take the glutes back so that we're arching through the back. As we come all the way down, keeping the gaze up, and we relax at the bottom. We inhale to straighten the legs, and exhale to keep bending forward from the hips. Inhale to bend the knees and slowly roll up, keeping the chin tucked in, swoop the arms all the way up. Same again, exhale, open the chest, bend the knees, opening, arching through the back and relax at the bottom. Inhale to straighten the legs. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale to bend the knees, slowly rolling all the way back up, swoop the arms up. Last time, exhale to open, arch, and relax down. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to bend, holding here. You're welcome to now turn your toes so that they're facing the front and just gently relaxing from the hips again. Feel free to change your variation of where your hands were. Taking 2 more breaths here And let that exhale go through an open mouth, really sigh it out. On your next inhale, hands to your hips, coming up to halfway. Hold for your exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, left toes face the front, and we bend back into that warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior back. Exhale to windmill, down to the ground, back into that low lunge with the back foot. Inhale to step the front foot to the back high plank. And exhale to push back down the facing dog or through your Vinyasa flow if it's in your practice. Coming into stillness, taking a nice big inhale. Exhale, knees to the ground, as wide as the mat and toes together, sinking down into your child's pose. Taking another nice big breath here. If you'd like to, interlace your hands behind your back, hands up to the ceiling, and gently rocking side to side. When you're ready, gently letting go of your hands and take them back out into your child's pose. On your next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves up towards our tabletop, coming up to our hands, but this time taking our ankles in line with our knees. I'm going to turn on the side so that you can see me again. We're coming into our froggy, so we're actually going to walk our knees as far apart as you can, keeping the ankles in line with the knees. If you feel comfortable to, we're then going to lower down onto our forearms. Taking a nice big breath in, rocking your body forward over your arms, and then rocking back as you exhale, sinking your pelvis down towards your towards your heels, sorry. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, rocking back. Continuing in your own breath if you would like to. Otherwise, if you found a particularly tight spot, you're welcome to stay here as well. And sink a little bit more. Taking one more breath where you are. Then you're going to inhale to gently come forward, come back up onto your hands. Bringing your knees same width as the mat, toes together and just sinking down into that child's pose for a moment. We're going to inhale to walk our hands in towards our body, so we're sitting up. And exhale to bring your legs around. We're just going to come into our butterfly to help reverse for the hips. So bringing the soles of your feet together, wrapping your hands around your feet, and then just gently fluttering your knees. Trying to push your stomach and chest forward so you're not rounded through here. It will help you get more of a stretch. And then on your next inhale, gently bringing your knees back together, straighten them out in front of you, and give them a little bit of a shake. Alright, we're going to take our left leg out to the side and bend the right knee. Taking your leg as far out as you're comfortable to, but keeping your hips on the floor. Pulling your toes up towards you so you're really engaging through the quad to straighten your leg. We're going to do a couple of different stretches here. So we're going to breathe in to sweep the arms up. Breathing out to reach forward, take the hands to the ground. Now, if you need to keep yourself central, you can take your right hand out to the side to gently push you into the middle as you sink a little bit more. Keeping your toes pulled up, you should be feeling this in your left hamstring. And just sinking a little bit more on each exhale if that feels right for you. Remember that your body shouldn't be over your right knee, you shouldn't be out to one side, you should be really in the center. We're then going to inhale to slowly roll up. Hold here for your exhale. We're going to do another stretch here. Now, if you're particularly and flexy, which is absolutely fine. You may want to use your strap here. I find sometimes that it's a bit of a hassle to try to grab the strap. So provided that you feel the stretch without it, don't feel like you need to use it, even if you can't come into the full version. So we're going to do a bit of a twist for your spine. Take it gently. So we're going to turn towards our right knee and put one hand to either side of the knee. Keep those left toes pulled up. We're going to inhale to sweep the left arm up to the ceiling. Then exhale to bend down, taking the left arm to the inside of the left knee. Then inhale to sweep the right arm up. And exhale to take it all the way over to see if you can reach towards your right foot. Now, you don't want the chest closed towards the floor. Really try to keep it open with your arm in line with your ear. If you need to, I find it helpful to tuck my first finger underneath my ankle if you can reach, or your hand underneath your leg if you like. This is something to grab onto and stabilize. We're then just going to take it nice and gently. Feel free to bring yourself out of this sooner if you need to. A little bit of a hint to give it a bit more of a stretch if you'd like a bit of a tip. Imagine on your inhale, really inflating the right-hand side of your body. And as you exhale, use that space to sink a bit deeper. Breathing in, expand. Breathing out, sink a bit more. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Then you're going to inhale to slowly come up, bring the arm up. And exhale, put the hand down. Just wait a moment, be careful with your spine. Bringing your leg forward, bring both legs forward to give them a shape. Means the opposite side, right leg out, left leg bent in. Now that you've done one side, you may see whether you'd like to use that strap or not. If you do, you're just tying it around your foot and grabbing onto it with your top hand. Okay, so if you would like to, and remember if you don't have a strap, scarf, belt, whatever you'd like to use instead. Right toes pulled up. We're going to do the first one first. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach forward, hands down. Left hand out to the side if you'd like to. Push yourself back into the center and relaxing from your hips. One more breath where you are. And on your next inhale, slowly rolling up. Holding for your exhale. Taking your hands over your left knee. Then inhale to lift your right arm up. Exhale, coming down. Right forearm to the inside of your leg. Tuck the finger or hand under if you like. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale to reach up and over towards those toes. Keeping the shoulder pulling back. Opening through the side body. I always find this one so tight that it's such a good stretch. And just allow your eyes to close and just make this your own time, listening to what your body is after. Taking one more breath. And then the next inhale slowly, bringing the body up, arm up. Exhale your hand down, bring both legs forward and give them a little bit of a shake. Alright, we're going to come into a stretch for our hips now that is more of a yin pose as we get towards the end of our class. So feel free to take a drink of water and I'll explain how we're going to do the last bit of this class. The first pose we're going to come into, as I mentioned, is one for your hips and your pelvis. If you have a yoga block, you'll be using that now. Otherwise, if you don't, you can use, as I mentioned, books or a container or bath towels. Now, you may want to use a couple so that it gives you a bit of extra height, but see how you go and modify it as you need to. We're then going to come out of that one, and we're going to finish today's class in a chest stretch. So bath towel is, again, the one you're going to be using over a book or a container if you don't have a yoga block. And with the towel, we roll it up so that it is nice and flat, and we're going to put it in between our shoulder blades. We get to just lie over it and open the chest. Now I'm going to leave you in that to finish your class. You can then decide how long you would like to stay in it for. I recommend staying in it for at least a few minutes and bringing yourself out of it when you're ready. To do this, you come up onto your forearms or gently roll. Remove it from underneath you, lie back down, just gently pull your knees to your chest and rock for a little while, and then coming out of it. Okay, so we're going to just do those and see how we go. So coming into the first one, I'll talk you through all of that again, don't worry, I won't do that as a memory game. So I'm going to grab a block that, as I mentioned, using whichever piece of equipment you prefer. We're going to bring our feet hip width apart, knees bent, and just gently lower ourselves down onto our backs. We're then going to bring our block or container into the bony part of our pelvis. Sorry, I'll show you where that is. We're going to be doing this with the block. Okay, so right in the sacrum, right in the bony part of the pelvis, across the spine, not up and down. And you can choose what height you would like depending on how much stretch you would like. So gently lifting your pelvis, placing the block or other equipment. Feet stay hip width apart, knees bent. And arms come alongside you on your mat, palms face up, or out in a T-shape, palms face up. Then just going to gently let the eyes close. And just taking some nice big breaths. For those of you that haven't done a yin yoga practice before, we often hold our yin poses for anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes. I won't be quite doing it for that long one here, but it's just to help you stretch a particular part of the muscle. You're welcome to remove and modify your pose if you need to, but generally we're just allowing ourselves to remain still. It's often when we come into these still poses that our mind tries to start back up. So I encourage you to pick something that's happening at present to allow your mind to explore. So whether it be the rise and fall of your belly with your breath, the feel of the floor beneath you, or some sounds around you. But try to keep yourself present. And if you find the mind wanders off a little bit too far, just gently bring it back to the breath. And take a nice, big, deep breath. If you wish to deepen the pose that you're in at the moment, you're welcome to change the height of the block or equipment or straighten your legs. Take it nice and gently. Or remaining with your feet flat on the floor, holding here for a couple more breaths. Alright, on your next inhale, feet flat to the floor, knees bent if they're not already. We're going to then engage the core to protect your lower back as we gently lift our pelvis off of the block, remove the block to one side, slowly lower your spine back down, hugging your knees into your chest and gently rocking side to side. Then taking your knees above your hips so they're not so far in. You're going to do 3 gentle circles to the right and 3 to the left. Hugging your knees back into your chest when you're done, and rocking from side to side. And then bringing your feet flat to the floor again, knees bent, holding here for a moment, eyes closed. So we're going to be coming into the ending of our session now. You have the choice of whether you come into your regular Savasana, where we now just straighten our legs, arms come alongside you on your mat, palms face up. And we're going to hold here for a few minutes. If you would like to do the chest stretch that I mentioned, going onto your bath towel or onto your block, fit your bath towel, making sure it's nicely rolled up. And we're going to place it in between our shoulder blades, no higher, no lower. You may want to use another pillow or another towel as a pillow underneath your head as well. You would like to then lie down onto our backs and take a moment to get comfortable. It sometimes takes a moment because it is a little bit strange. Head comes down onto the ground and arms alongside you on your mat, palms face up or out in a T shape. And in a little bit, if you would like to deepen your pose, you straighten your legs. Holding in your pose when you're ready, this is your Savasana to finish, either your regular Savasana or your chest stretch. And allowing yourself a few minutes. Keeping your eyes closed. Take a nice big breath in. Breathing out. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Again, breathing in. Sigh out. Exhale. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out. And just enjoying these next few minutes. Either in your Savasana or stretching your chest and back. Just allowing yourself to be. Try not to rush off. This is still your time. If you find that your mind starts to hurry up again, slow it back down. Bring yourself back to the present. Feel the belly rise and feel the belly fall. As I mentioned, if you're doing your chest stretch, in a few minutes' time, gently bring yourself off of the blocks by making sure your knees are bent. You either come up to your forearms or you roll. Lying back down to your back, hugging knees to chest and rocking side to side. And for everybody, whether you're in your normal Savasana or in your stretch, when you are ready, in a few minutes' time, you roll onto your right, gently sit up. Take a moment before you start your day. And for now, enjoying your Savasana, taking a big breath in, a long breath out. My mantra for you all today. Taking a nice deep breath in and silently repeating to yourself on your exhale. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am more than enough. If you'd like to quietly repeat out loud, and this time you're welcome to. Take a nice big breath in, repeating on your exhale. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. And I am more than enough. The light within me sees the light within you as the same as the light within me. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.